Okay, so we made the drive. Do you remember this car? 240. How the Volvo Stole Christmas. My favorite Christmas video. And the work that I did with Nick following that in the months, the winter months, we did the timing belt. And our work has held up really well. The reason I'm here today is I'm checking out Nick's Volvo 242 with a V8 swap. You remember this car, it's Larry. I've made a video before where I visited him almost a year ago, last August, when we were just talking the build. And right now, we're gonna take a look at what's under the hood, see how she's running. Hey, Nick.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, I like what you've done with the place.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's
my
cozy.
garage now?
It's real cozy in here. Very Volvo themed.
Very. I ordered actually a Swedish flag.
Oh, excellent.
So soon from Amazon it'll be. I gotta keep it real. I got my American flag and then I have my Swedish flag. Yeah.
There you go.
Can't do it wrong.
Well, speaking of American and Swedish, this car has basically the best of both worlds.
Best of them.
And tell me again, the engine that's under here?
It's from 2004 Chevy Express, and it has the 4L80 transmission. I then swapped the heads from a 2012 Tahoe, so 799, like Corvette heads, but from a truck. Stock cam, because I was trying to keep everything stock, keep a good base of a good starting point. Like, what could you do with stock add-ons, stock modifications?
Yeah.
So, it's got a truck motor, but then we put truck heads that are comparable to the car, and then car intake on there. So hopefully we get some car horsepower out of there. Here,
all right,
watch.
it's a nice hot day, but let's see what we got underneath.
So I changed a lot of the body pieces from what it used to have. I think you might have seen the blue hood then.
Yes.
But here's it, pretty much completed. It's running and driving.
Let's hear it start up if you got the key.
Yeah, I got the key.
So I've got a full video, the build talk on this. If you haven't seen it, I'm going to link it below. Nick also has his own YouTube channel where he's made a full diary of this car. And what is the name of your channel? Niki Bobby. It's Nikibobby.
Nikibobby.
Wow. Look at this. We got to try your microphone for this. That might sound better too, but we'll see.
Come on.
Oh boy, she's... Wow. Gnarly, dude. Cannot wait.
Of course, I'm doing that.
Yep. This is open downpipe, people.
So I put new injectors in, and you can barely see down in there, but I actually drew a picture of it. Down inside of the plug, you have a pin coming up, two pins that should be coming up.
Yeah.
Sort of like looking like that.
Yep.
But down inside of this injector, the one pin is bent and the other is folded.
Aye.
And so you can barely see it, but yeah, it's in there like that. So I had this really bad misfire code and an injector code. And
It's the wall of shame now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look at the inside here. These are still the 850 seats that I sold the car with. There's the tachometer. The GT wheel with the GT trim. Excellent. I love those mini Volvo gauges. Those square ones. So cool. Look at that shifter. Woohoo. So all your engine management is run by HP tuners, is that right?
HP tuners?
She won't idle, right?
Yeah, it's giving me a mass airflow code all of a sudden.
Yeah.
But it's saying that it's not getting a
Signal?
signal. So maybe my mass airflow sensor died?
That's okay.
That is okay.
Well, it's nice to hear this thing running.
Oh, yeah. I know,
Let's go
right?
see this other project you started.
Yeah.
Dude, you're a little ambitious. Now, if anyone has a very keen eye, they may have noticed you had a big Chevy truck in the yard before.
Yeah,
what was that?
There used to be.
Is that a
I
70?
used to have a 1975 Chevy C20.
A C20.
And yeah, I loved that truck dearly. It was a lot of fun, but I bought it to sell.
Yeah.
I had goals to fix it up because when I got it, it was all in pieces. It wasn't running. So I got it running. I got it all back together. It looked like a truck. Everyone has probably seen it driving or
it's that bright blue color, so it's real,
black on the
real
front.
recognizable.
Yeah. So I put it up for sale many times.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of complaints and a lot of come back at me because it was
low-ballers, tire kickers.
Yeah, a lot of low-ballers, tire kickers. Oh, it doesn't have an LS motor in it.
So?
It's still carbureted.
So?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Are you telling them it has an LS in it? Or are you telling them it's...
No, never.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Here's a brand new car. Here's a truck with brand new front end.
Is this the old...
That's the old
the old carby for it? Four-barrel, big?
Yeah, I
Poly?
actually have
Yeah.
quite some upgrades for this little car. I'm not going to be carbureted.
All right, so naturally, if you can't sell a
tried to
vehicle,
sell it.
what happens
Nobody wanted it with the motor that was in it. So I said, oh, wait. No one wants it with that motor and transmission in it. Let's see what happens if I put it up for sale without the motor and transmission in it. And people were like, I want it! I want it! Give us the car! So I pulled the motor and transmission. And I stuck it.
Hot mama.
Ooh,
doggy.
This little 1995 940 station wagon.
Let's go service mode. Oh, that is so shiny.
Here is a built 350 and my 940. And I have a build sheet for this motor. That was the thing that would blow my mind is people didn't like it. And I would say, here's the build sheet for it. You know?
Yeah.
Here's the receipts for the transmission for all the parts.
So car guys, if you're watching this video and you totally get I want to put a V8 in a Volvo, I get the sentiment. If you're watching this with your family, your significant other, and then they start questioning, wait, didn't he just get one finished? Why start another project? Well, once you get that bug, you can't stop.
Can't stop.
Stop.
Well, I mean,
there's a better way of saying that.
Well, here's my thing, okay? Because when I had that 740, that manual 740, you didn't see it. You saw pictures of it. It was a 4-door manual 740, right? I got that. And when I got home with it, I had it parked. I was all excited about it. Yeah, I'm going to pull the turbo motor out of there. But then I had a beer, and I went and took a shower, and I finished that beer in the shower. And I thought, oh, man, it would be so cool to pull the motor from the truck, the motor and trans from the truck, into that 740, right? And then this came along, and it had the V8 motor.
So you got this 940 from Soren, who got it from a guy that's a Volvo hoarder in town.
Another Volvo hoarder.
And what year is this?
93.
93. Body's in great shape.
Yeah.
Silver's a beautiful color on
When
these.
he pulled the motor and transmission out, he pulled the whole interior as well.
Oh, so is it all in the back?
Yeah. It had 3 wheels, 3 matching wheels, and a spare tire on it. Okay, that opens.
So this was just a B230F.
NA.
Non-turbo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on the Niki Bobby theme.
I know, that's so funny. I love these. I love these. Yeah, if anybody needs 940 parts, you bother Mike about it on his channel.
I'm trying to clear out the back of this.
Usually what I do is I come here and
interior pieces, keeping.
Yeah, but you still have the toolkit. That's excellent.
Do I? Oh, dang!
Let's open this. Yeah.
Let's open that. Let's see.
I'll hold this up.
It's been a minute since we've opened. Whoa, there's gloves in it? Yes! Wow, first Volvo I've ever owned.
Yes, you get the Torx and the Phillips screwdrivers. Wow. Excellent. Oh, and a nut driver.
Yeah.
Cool, dude.
That's so I could put other screws.
Oh yeah, this'll definitely sneak up on you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It tricks you. It thinks it's gonna stay, and then it doesn't.
This whole little wagon is gonna be a little sneak up on it.
Niki Bobby Customs here.
Block hugger manifolds, or I've also been.
What are these? Oh, yum.
You're a hot rodder, you know. You got the hot rodder heart. Ooh, this is hot. Ooh, that's hot.
Wow.
Zoomies.
Do people run these open, or do you?
That's how they would run.
That's amazing.
Like that, a zoomie right off the manifold. That's the driver's side. Right
that's nuts, so dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I bought them with the whole spirit, I'm gonna do this. Here, you wanna slide out and I'll close it?
Oh, thanks.
I'm gonna put zoomies on it, and then I got the zoomies, And I started comparing them to the car, and I was like, they're not gonna fit. Time to buy some real mount wheels.
Yeah, so with this one, it's got, is it the same size tunnel as the 240s? So when you're putting in the
Pretty
transmission,
much.
you still just hammer it out a little bit?
I still have to hammer it out. I actually need to remove this out to hammer that
And
out
I think
some more.
Soren supplied these mounts, is that right?
I don't know if he supplied them or if they were...
They're just part of the package deal?
They were just part of the package. They were
Cool.
in the back.
This
so
is
that was
ready for you.
I'm telling you, when I had the epiphany, the idea to put the motor and trans in the 740, and then Soren was like, "Hey, I have this. What about it? Do you have any interest?" I had all the interest, and then he said, "I have V8 mounts." It was like, "Oh wow,
There you go.
I've got to do this." So I have to lift it up some because. The other reason I have to pull it out is because it rests right now in the oil pan.
Yeah, I saw that. Now, you worked so quickly to get this thing in.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I was like, wait, a week passed and you just...
It was about a week.
Because you learned everything here.
Yeah.
So this was like pretty easy. And it looks like there's a lot more space.
You know what? There's about 70 wires on here.
Yeah.
And 5 or 6 wires to make it run. And there are 5 wires.
5 wires. I love these carburetors.
3 or 5. But
yeah. You got your like battery to starter, signal wire to the starter,
battery,
ignition coil,
positive, signal,
and
starter.
That's it.
So 4 to 5
alternator.
wires.
Yeah, dude, it's carbureted cars is just the way to go.
I'm not running carburetor.
What are you gonna run?
I'm going EFI.
Oh boy, you already got this. You're like a mad scientist, you know. From Holly, the Sniper EFI.
This is awesome. I love it. Comes with the whole fuel kit. I'll show it real quick. Comes with the whole fuel kit. 25 feet of fuel line.
Nice.
All your AN fittings. Directions. 1 fuel filter. 2 fuel filters. Your pump.
Clamps.
Your other hose. O-rings.
All in one box.
Oh, just wait. There's more.
You're like a kid at Christmas.
You have to edit in there when over my face the Billy Banks. But wait, there's more.
Yeah.
Because I'm really shooting for fuel economy, and I want it to be a hot rod, fast, badass car. Like I looked through the spark plug holes, you can see the cross hatching still.
Nice.
I want that fuel economy. I'm gonna run AC as well.
What?
Look
This
at
is all
that.
plug and play.
All plug and play. It gets better though.
Oh, this is gorgeous.
It gets cooler though. I'm telling you, it gets cooler. It's self-tuning.
Self-tuning, so
All
it'll...
I do is just put it on. I put in, my settings and all the parameters on the computer. And by the computer, I mean...
I've never been in love before, but this gets pretty close.
I know. It comes with all the wiring kit. Dear Holly, if you want to sponsor me, shameless plug. But it comes with coolant temp sensor.
Nice.
There's an oil pressure sensor I can add
Are
in.
these little V-band clamps for the exhaust? Or?
Yep.
Oh, there she is.
So then...
So you're not sticking a laptop to it?
No. It's all tuning from right here.
Yeah.
Then O2 sensor.
Nice.
And the clamps for that.
Dude,
Yeah.
this thing is a cool kit.
This is going to be a really cool little wagon.
Yeah.
I'm excited about this. And the big thing I want is towing. I want to tow with it. I want to go camping with it. I want baby girl to hop in the back and be comfortable back there.
Yeah.
But the big thing too is I want to be able to put a trailer on the back of it and pull the 240 behind it. Right?
That could be fun.
How cool would that be? Just a
Volvo
V8
pulling a Volvo.
Wagon, pulling another V8 240 right behind it. Just
There you go.
And then maybe like you could drive the wagon and I'll drive the 240 and I could just do a sick burnout on the wagon.
I'm so down, dude. I want to get the drone shots alone.
Oh, I know.
We're not driving. We're not driving.
I'm bummed it's not going to drive right now.
We should do a rev off. I'll rev and record, and then maybe we'll hook up your little mic and see if this camera will do it without kicking. You bought this all new?
All brand new, yeah.
That's great, dude. Happy birthday.
I've never splurged on a part before.
Yeah.
I've eBay splurged. You know how it is when you eBay splurge. But like, I sat for several weeks. Like, should I buy this?
Yeah.
Is this going to be a good idea? And review. And I just said screw it. Check this out. So code enforcement called. They drove by and they're like, oh, you can't have too many cars. Because like I had like
many cars.
4 cars here at one point. And they're like, you can't have that many cars. And I'm like, well, I got plans. And they're like, you can't have plans. I'm like,
What's under this tarp, dude?
future goals is what's under this. Future goals. So they're like, you gotta get rid of this car. And I was like, well, shoot, how am I gonna get rid of a 940 that isn't really, it's really driving
Wait, there's
when
a
I have
car?
another car in front of it? I know there's 2 cars in front of it. Like that.
Wait, there's a car in here? Where's it? Do you have any pictures of you driving this thing?
Never.
Here, go ahead, squat by the wheel. Oh, man. That's it. That's it. Oh, yep. There we go. Oh, dude, that's golden. Wow. Well, what? You got both axles. It's complete.
It's a G80 too.
Yeah, yeah.
So go under that.
Oh, that's right. These things are just... Everybody started loving on them in the 90s after the 240 wrapped up.
This one had a G80.
Oh, nice.
And so then the Wagon doesn't. That's just a single one-wheel, one-tire fire.
So this is a B230 FT.
Yeah, 95 quarter block.
This is the boot here, the trunk?
Yeah.
Turbo badge. Nice. This is everything you need for a swap.
Yeah. It ran
So
too.
what kind of accident was this? Just
It was in this.
yeah, well, like,
And then that was it. I bought 2 cars at the same time for the price of one.
that's a baby starter, man. Amazing.
Oh, especially when you compare it to that 350.
Wow. So there's no trans in it right now, or is
No,
it still
it's
back?
in there.
Still
It's
back
in
there.
there.
Wow.
CD player's in there. Everything.
CD player. Fuse panel behind the center console.
Yeah, you know
cool.
what? You know, here's okay.
wanna see
Any future 940 owners on David's channel, check this out. There is weights. Watch how Starbucks goes. There are metal weights inside the frame rails here.
Yeah?
On both sides. That if you took those out, you'd lose some front weight.
Why are there weights in the front?
They're dampening weights. This right here, you know what this little thing is? Look at that. Look at that. You know what that is?
No.
Would you just look at that? That's a weight inside.
Does it have a connector to it? or
There's
it's just
nothing.
hanging?
There's nothing to it. There's no connectors to it. See on the bottom? There's no connectors. I'm in the anthill.
Yeah.
We're both in the anthill.
Yeah.
And they just came out of there fiery. Look at those buggers. Okay. Yeah. So there's a weight on the firewall, and then there's weights in the bumper, and the weight on the firewall and the weight on the bumper are dampeners to
That's so funny.
sound dampeners. Yeah, I had to take it off of the 940, and I was like, what is this? Came out of there hot and heavy. They were not happy about us accidents.
Wait, is that one on your leg?
I think I got 2 on my leg.
Ay.
So there's ants in my pants.
This thing is
I'm gonna
funny.
pull the suspension off of it. Whatever is still good from here, I would like to use on the Wagon, if possible. If not, just get it brand new. It's pretty crazy. How
Fun.
it went straight through the windshield too. I don't know if somebody called and complained because of the cars back here, or if they drove by, right?
Gotcha.
So I thought, well, if they didn't like the sight of the cars, then they're not going to like the sound of me getting rid of one. So I cut it up. It's got LS2 inside of it, 799 heads, LS2, LS1 intake manifold. Yeah, it's basically a stock van motor.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just don't know what to do with my hands.
Yeah, she sounds good, but does she sound as good as a regular Volvo, a B230 open pipe? Yeah, that's not that impressive. Here, try this. There it is. What do you think?
I love both. I really do.
Gives you a run for your money.
But I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I love both reliably. Oops. Oh, it's in gear still. Sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, all the goodness. You've got so much footage to put together and publish, so
much.
yeah, people love out your Instagram photos right now.
A lot of
I feel like a reporter with this.
a lot of coming back at you. Okay, Dave?
Oh, this is good. Well, thanks very much for watching, everybody. And your Instagram is?
Volvo _ Niki Bobby. Yeah.
All right. Volvo _ Niki _ Bobby. Is that right?
Yeah. Underscores.
Very good. Well, thanks for showing us your cars today. And right back to you in the studio, Judy. There we go. I'm learning the controls here. All right.